Hope you all are well. I hope you're having a good day. So, as you know, we've started the World War II unit. You'll also notice that there's no real task for this week, and that is because I'm going to give you your big project for World War II. And it's kind of the big project of the whole semester. So I really want you to pay attention to this. I want you to have fun with this. I want you to learn what you want to learn about this. What it is, ladies and gentlemen, is that you're going to be creating a newscast. You are going to be the war correspondent. Now, first of all, what is a war correspondent? A war correspondent is someone that goes right into battle, right into the situation, that whatever happens, and reports the news to the world. And we are indebted to these people because a lot of the times they put themselves in danger, in harm's way, just to get us the news. Some of the greats of the past are people, Canadians like Matthew Halton, who reported from World War II to all Canadians everywhere. Edward R. Murrow, one of, if not the most famous newscaster from CBS News. He was there right in the thick of it in Europe in World War II as well. But I want to give a shout out to a name that many of you haven't heard, and that is Marguerite Higgins. Marguerite Higgins was the first reporter, the first female reporter. She reported on World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. She was truly amazing. So I want you to assume one of these characters, whoever you want to be, and I want you to choose an area of World War II that you want to report on. So, all right. So you've got this assignment. You are a news reporter from somewhere, anywhere in World War II, and you're going to report the news to the world. So first, step one, you need to choose an area you're interested in. Now, I sent a list with you in this assignment that goes through things like Dunkirk, or the Battle of Britain, or Blitz on Poland, or the Holocaust. I mean, think of it, really, in this coronavirus epidemic, it would be interesting to research someone like Anne Frank, who spent 2.5 years in hiding in a small annex in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Step two, research that topic. Very simply, go online, find everything you can about this topic. Get some maps, get some pictures, get some things you think you will need for a stand-up presentation. Step three, film yourself. 5 to 8 minutes. Don't stress about this. All you're doing is, just like I'm doing right now, presenting a newscast to the public. You want to ask questions. You want to analyze the information. You want to assess the importance and perhaps even predict the future. You may even get some mystery guests, some witnesses, eyewitnesses, to come and help you and interview those witnesses. So, ladies and gentlemen, 3 easy steps. This is due in early May. Don't stress about it too much. And I'm going to give you right now my version, my newscast about how Hitler took over Europe. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is March 15th, 1939. The unimaginable has happened. I'm Edward R. Murrow, and this is Prague, Czechoslovakia. Today is March 15th, 1939. It is a snowstorm, and it truly is a dark day for the Czechoslovak people and the world. Hitler breaks his promise of being a man of peace and invades a sovereign nation. Well, our story begins in 1936, exactly 3 years ago, when Hitler invades the Rhineland. The Rhineland being the western part of Germany that France has occupied for 15 years since the Versailles Treaty. His next step, his next target, was his home country, his beloved Austria. Again, he was careful. If he faced resistance, he told his troops to retreat, but there was no resistance. Ecstatic crowds greeted Hitler and all the Nazis as they crossed the border in 1938. This is known as the Anschluss. That is German for a union between Austria and Germany. But not everyone was happy to see the Nazis cross the border. Not everyone was happy with the Anschluss. A very famous singing family in Salzburg, Austria, managed to escape with their lives. They are the Von Trapps. Luckily, we were able to manage an interview with one Maximilian Detweiler, the uncle to the 7 Von Trapp children. And he's here today to speak with us. I'm here with the amazing Max Detweiler. Max, these amazing and talented singers, well, why did they escape from Austria?
They did not agree that Austria and Germany should be together. They did not agree with the Anschluss.
Oh, of course. Well, Max, where did they go?
I don't know, maybe America.
Well, we can only wish them the best of luck. Thank you, Max, and you never know. In 20 years, they may make a movie about them.
Oh.
But Hitler didn't stop with the Anschluss. His goal, so he said, was to bring all German-speaking people into the country, into the Reich, the Third Reich. His next target, the borderlands of Czechoslovakia, the so-called Sudetenland. After getting the Allies to agree, even Canadian Prime Minister Mackenzie King, who met Hitler and loved his blue eyes, agreed. They took it in 1938, but Hitler promised, "Give me this one piece of territory and I will stop." And so the Allies signed the Sudetenland away. They didn't even consult the Czechs, just to satisfy Hitler, just to satisfy the bully. Did it work? Obviously not. His word. Hitler is a liar. He is not a man of peace. The world is shocked today as Czechoslovakia has lost their country and the world has lost its hope. What's next? What country will he invade next? Will it be France? Will it be Russia? Will it be Poland? Well, only time will tell, and time for peace in the world is running out. I'm Edward R. Murrow saying good night and good luck. Okay, so that wasn't so hard, was it? 5 to 8 minutes. You're going to do a news report, but you're also going to teach us a lesson in history during the era of World War II. Just to recap, I kind of did that on purpose to give you the precursor or the preamble to World War II. How did it break out? And so we're going to go over it very quickly for your notes. Number 1, Hitler invades the Rhineland, 1936. Number 2, Hitler invades Austria, or the Anschluss, 1938. Hitler takes the Sudetenland, that border region just around Czechoslovakia. And number 4, he takes the rest of Czechoslovakia in March of 39. And as I hinted to in my news report, he will in fact take Poland in September of 1939 using his new warfare method called the Blitzkrieg. And that in fact will start World War II. Did I go too fast? I'll slow it down.
Number 1, Rhineland. Number 2, Austria. Number 3, Sudetenland. Number 4, Czechoslovakia. And number 5, the Blitz on Poland, starting World War II.
I hope you've enjoyed these videos, ladies and gentlemen. Please have a great weekend. And remember, don't panic, study hard, and be well.